Eunited has been at or near the bottom of the North American Rainbow Six landscape since the team entered the scene as Obey Alliance at the beginning of Season 11, and they've stuck mostly with the same team since their introduction, but today, the org has announced a massive two-player shift. Callout and Forrest are being replaced by Rexan and Kanzen.
I find it so wonderfully ironic that this gif exists.
Rexan's first entry into Tier 1 competition came as 92 Dream Team qualified for Pro League Season 10 through relegations and was later picked up by Luminosity Gaming, marking the first time a player from the ex-LG team has made it back into Tier 1. Since he got dumped, he's been playing with Rent Free in the United States Challenger League and helped them place second overall in Stage 1 before the Eunited offer came calling. And for those who don't know, the man is a fragger of the highest caliber and definitely deserves another shot. But the second pickup might confuse the hell out of some people. I don't really want to hold this over his head forever, but it's worth noting because Kanzen is not a very well-known person to most of the scene. On May 13th of this year, a situation arose where a North American T3 player was accused of leaking VODs to a Pro League team as a means of obtaining a tryout. Sharing scrim VODs is highly damaging to the teams that are recorded in it because you can observe players' strats when you're not supposed to be looking at them. And in this case, it happened to concern a scrim between Kanzen's team and Space Station Gaming. The situation was eventually handled and forgotten about, but if you ever hear Kanzen's name in association with VOD sharing, then that's the reason. Thing is, I tried looking this guy up, and the amount of broadcasted tournament experience he has is incredibly slim. He's got a YouTube channel with some clip montages, and the man's good, but that's most of what I could find. Rexan was in Challenger League before coming to EU, and he has professional history and a nasty shot to boot. But of all of the other talent on CL rosters right now, you could have gone with any of them, and you went for the kid with a tarnished reputation and considerably less experience? Why? EU has always been unorthodox. Like, from the get-go, this sort of thing is right in the cards for them, and I don't want to disparage Kanzen too hard, but his position could have been filled by anybody. For them, there is clearly a reason they picked up an unknown kid straight from Tier 3 leagues all the way into the North American division. I suppose time will tell. To make room for the new acquisitions, Eunited has parted ways with both Callout and Forrest. If only from a performance perspective, dropping both of them makes sense. Callout was within the bottom 4 players in North America for Pro League Season 11, and Forrest was doing a little bit better. Then for Stage 1 of the NAL, their positions completely reversed. Forrest was the overall worst player in the league that was on a full-time basis. He was only higher rated than Lags, who played one series for the Sonics. Excuse me, what? The two of them have apparently decided to stick together and compete under their old Ape banner, alongside Eunited's former coach, Execration. So, it's 3 parts of the old Challenger League Season 10 team that also featured Fozo Abunai and Grixer. I'm sure we'll see them all in Challenger League qualifiers for Stage 2, and we'll see how much of the bracket they can run. At the end of the day, EU needed to make some drastic change to see if they can't stay out of relegation at the end of the NAL season in a few months. Rexan makes perfect sense to me if he was available, but Kanzen is, right now, a different question. Hopefully, EU's unorthodox style doesn't come back to bite them, and they can find success moving into Stage 2 next month. That's all from me. This is surely only the first of the roster shuffle announcements that we will be seeing over the coming weeks, and certainly not the last one for North America, as Disrupt also has some questions that we need answering. So, hit up my Twitter, my Twitch, and this YouTube channel for updates as they happen, and we can both watch the landscape of Siege make yet another massive change heading into Stage 2. I'll see you later. Peace.